So we've all been in situations where we don't have money. I mean, this picture kind of explains it all, doesn't it? But especially for us new starting business people, every single penny we spend counts. And there are situations where we really don't have it. I mean, like bank account is zero, literally. And then there are some of us that just really want to buy traffic with the money instead, or just are super tight anyway. But whatever kind of person you are, Christmas is probably one of the worst times for that. I think that that's one of the most challenging things that I've had so far. So I put together this video for something you can do about that. Hope it helps. So the things you're going to be needing here are an orange. I've already used a little bit of it for the first batch, but that's okay. And brown sugar. You can use salt too if you want, but I'm using brown sugar. It works pretty well. And some kind of container or jar. I chose a jar. And coconut oil. That's pretty much the main ingredient. And most people actually already have this around, so it's pretty easy. The first thing you're going to want to do is put about half a jar full of the coconut oil. You don't really have to measure, just make sure that it's about halfway full, maybe a little bit less. And it's easier like this if you don't heat the coconut oil up. I know a lot of people like to, but I wouldn't. So just fill it up about halfway, no serious measurements, just make sure that you get it halfway full. It works pretty well that way. And I actually don't have a tripod, so I am filling up the jar as I'm holding my phone recording. Okay, the next thing you're going to want to know is that it's hard, and so it's not really that soft. So you're going to want to warm that up just a little bit to soften it, but you don't want to melt it. You don't want it to be runny or like liquid, so just soften it a little. Once it's softened, you're going to want to go ahead and add your brown sugar or salt, whichever one you chose. So again, no serious measurements, just about half and half, just so you know that it's going to be scrubby. You know, you want to make sure that you can feel it and that it does what it's supposed to do. So do a few tablespoons. That's what I did, maybe a little bit more, just personal preference. Once you've added all that, you're going to want to mix it up pretty well, make sure it's all incorporated, and then you're going to want to add your citrus. This is actually one of the better times to add it, but I've already used a lot of the peel on my first batch, but that's okay. You can just use a regular grater or whatever you have. I have one of these things, so that's okay. And you're going to want to mix all that up. Makes it smell really good, honestly. So, mix all that up, make sure that it's in there really well and that you don't have a whole lot of pieces stuck to the lid like I did. And after that, that's pretty much the whole main step. But clean it up. Definitely don't give it to someone with orange peel all around the top and on the sides. So wipe it down a little bit, make it look presentable, and I'm just going to show you the texture here. It's grainy, but the oil is actually really good for your skin. So it kind of goes for a scrub and a lotion. I like it really well, and it smells really good. I didn't expect for it to smell that good when I first made it. But anyway, I hope that this video was helpful, and it's fairly cheap. So good luck, and let me know how it goes for you.